Well, hello there, friend, and welcome back to the Unfuck Your Biz with Braden podcast, a show for creatives to encourage and inspire through actionable legal, tax, and financial topics. I'm Braden Drake, an author, lawyer, tax pro, and educator. If you are ready to get your legal and tax shit legit and financial life in order, then you, my friend, are in the right place. But before we dive in, I have a quick plug for you this week. This episode is brought to you by my new live, totally free training that's going to be happening next week, titled How to Turn Your Business into a Wealth Generating Machine in 2022. On the live training, you'll go through 3 key decisions to streamline your business finances and set yourself up for success in 2022 and beyond. We'll talk about things like how much you should be saving for quarterly taxes, how much you should be paying yourself, what your goal profit margin should be. And at the end of the masterclass, I will share with you more information about how you can work with me inside of my brand new program to implement each of these decisions. It's going to be super, super fun. You can go to www.bradendrake.com/masterclass to get registered. Both of these trainings will be happening Monday, November 15th. You can choose your time. It's going to be a really, really fun time. Now, we also are celebrating a pretty big milestone today. You may have already noticed what it is. Today is our 200th episode. Thank you for the cheering. That was very, very cheesy. I am using a new podcast platform that has sound effects. You'll all have to let me know if they are fun, dumb, a combination of the two. But I might, just keep popping them in to make it fun around here. So 200 episodes, very exciting. I can't believe that we've already hit this milestone on the podcast. It doesn't seem like I've been recording it for that long. If you want to help me celebrate, sign up for the masterclass. We can do some live cheering there as well. Okay, so what are we actually talking about today? Well, I want to chat with you about why you likely need clearer business objectives. Why we need clearer business objectives. If you've listened to any kind of talk on goal setting and thought, I'm straight up not having a good time, same. The New Year's right around the corner. We're probably going to be talking about goal setting, for the entire month of January. That's usually how it happens. I personally would be fine if I never heard about SMART goals ever again. You've probably heard about SMART goals. Instead, we need to think more about strategies, tactics, and objectives in our business. So here's an example for you. A SMART goal might be something like, I want to write and publish a book by the end of 2022. Awesome. But then I would ask you why. What's the reasoning behind this goal? Just because you've always wanted to write a book? Is that the reason? Or is there some greater purpose? Is it serving your business in some bigger way? If the former, no problem. If it's just been on your bucket list to write a book, go for it. But I would call that a personal goal, not a business goal. Business goals instead should serve the business in a greater way. They should be more strategic. Maybe you have a business goal to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram, again, but why? Especially now, within the past couple of weeks, they've given everyone links on Instagram stories. There's really no reason to get that arbitrary goal. But let's say that we make the why a lead generation why. You want to get more leads and inquiries. You want more leads in your business. You want your business to make more money. You want to make more money so that you can move into a new home, pay bills, etc. Maybe getting more followers on Instagram is going to help you there marginally. These are the layers behind our why. We need clear objectives to reach this end why. So the deeper why behind our goals. So here's some of my personal financial goals moving forward. I would like to get a new car by the end of 2022. Something I've talked a lot about. Mine's just falling apart on a daily basis. I'd also like to pay off my student loans by the time I'm 40, which if you saw my student loan balance, you would know how big of a goal that is. I'd also like to begin paying 25% of my S Corp salary into a solo 401k by 2023, which Sounds like it's far away, but that's really like I got to start doing that a year from now. So it's not super far. My business is the primary way that I'm going to reach these goals. So I don't have a part-time job outside of this. I don't, this is my full-time job. So my business is the primary way I'm going to reach these financial goals. I have in mind my monthly revenue goal I'd like to hit within the next 2 years. And I'm going to share that with you because I'm all about transparency. That goal is $30,000 per month in revenue. So revenue is like gross, all of the money. I'd like to be operating at 70% profit, which leaves me at $22,500 after expenses. And that leaves me with about $15,000 after taxes. And some of you listening may already be past that figure. Awesome. Many of you might be thinking that's a lot of money. But at that income level, like that's basically the income level I've determined that I would need to reach each of my goals, right? In order to be able to put 25% away for retirement while still paying good chunks of money towards my student loans and just contributing to our household expenses. Sadly, in Southern California, with a pile of debt, student loan debt, that's not like going to leave me. That's not going to make me feeling like extraordinarily wealthy after all those bills are paid. At this income level, I should be able to reach my shorter term personal financial goals while also putting a good dent in those long-term goals. So now with those goals in mind, like I would need to consider, so I'm taking you like through this exercise personally so that you can use it as an example for myself. I would need to consider how to get to that monthly revenue figure. What are my objectives? What are my strategies? What are my tactics? So the objectives are the measurable short-term benchmarks. So my objectives might be to get 200 members in my signature program. So if I get 200 members in my signature program, I know that that's going to get me a lot closer to that monthly revenue goal that I have in mind. I also need to hit 70% in profit margin. So I can start to look at my profit margin very closely on a month-to-month basis and make sure that it is increasing to get to that target, or just make sure that it's not decreasing as I continue to scale the business. For you all, it might be something like your objectives might be something more like get a certain amount of branding clients per month or get a certain amount of photography clients per month. You get the picture, right? So your objectives are those measurable shorter term benchmarks. They're going to help you reach those longer term goals. The primary way that I'm working to meet my objectives is to help you reach your objectives, which I know sounds very meta. I also now hate the word meta now that Facebook has kind of co-opted it for their new branding, but you get the picture. I'm actually going to be helping you all do this through my new program, which, as I mentioned, I will be talking about on the masterclass. This is the relatively short episode, and I have a whole lot I wanted to hammer home today. I just really want you all to get the wheels churning on what your big objectives are in your business. More specifically, what do you need your business to do for you financially? What are your personal financial goals? What's your business's role and responsibility in helping you meet those goals? So think about this over the next few days, journal on it a little bit, and then hopefully I'll see you on the masterclass. And as we go through determining how much you are able to pay yourself, how much you should be paying yourself, how much is left over after taxes, you can start to really assess, is my business doing what it needs to do in order to reach these financial goals and objectives? Do I need to tweak some things, maybe in addition to increasing revenue? What are my next steps? So that's what we'll be talking about. Again, www.bradendrake.com/masterclass. Go check it out, and hopefully I will see you there. Until next time, it's been fun. Next Thursday, right here, same place. See you then.